Speaker, as Women's History Month comes to a close, I rise to recognize a few of the remarkable women who call Oregon's 6th District home. This month, my office accepted submissions of inspiring women from across our community. And while we couldn't possibly feature all of them, the women you see today here represent some of the best Oregon has to offer. Every day, women hold the weight of the world on their shoulders. Take Lori Simpson. Lori's worked at a nonprofit for 20 years, giving back to vulnerable members of our society throughout her career. Outside work, she's laser-focused on building a happy home for her 2 boys, especially after she was tragically widowed when her youngest was just 11. She's unstoppable and loved by all who know her. The same can be said for Estela Anaya, another remarkable woman from Oregon's 6th. 20 years ago, Estela left her home and her family in Mexico in hopes of providing her 5 children with opportunities she could only dream of. Estela struggled to learn English, but never to care for her children. She showed up to every meeting, concert, and game because for her, family comes first. Family is the foundation of life for so many women in our community, but that doesn't limit them from doing more because the women of Oregon's 6th District can do it all. Just look at Kristen Stoller. When she's not being a devoted mom to 3 beautiful children or running her successful business, she's working to make Yamhill County stronger and safer as a volunteer, board member, and nonprofit leader. And then there's Remy Drabkin, a community organizer and elected official who's currently serving as the mayor of McMinnville. Outside her duties, Remy doubles as an entrepreneur and small business owner, and her incredible winery is now a staple in the Willamette Valley. And of course, we can't leave out Valerie Castillo, who's described by those who know her as in every way and every woman. Valerie works with food banks, donates blood, hosts exchange students, and has been a union steward for years. Women like Kristen, Remy, and Valerie are a reminder that everything, everywhere, all at once is more than just a Best Picture recipient. It's a way of life. The next few women I want to mention have a shared gift for turning adversity into purpose. Vivian Ang is one of those women. When she was younger, Vivian failed 3rd grade because she struggled to read, but she didn't let that stop her. Nope, she turned that experience into a force for good, and now she runs a literacy organization that has tutored thousands of adults and helped hundreds gain citizenship. Vivian's story reminds me a bit of Donna Lepley's story. Donna struggled with alcoholism for 40 years before she found the strength and support to embrace recovery. When she was 57, she went back to school, eventually earning her master's in psychology and addiction counseling. Donna now works to help people struggling with addiction and is living proof that recovery is possible. And of course, when we're talking about turning adversity into purpose, we need to talk about Caitlin Sticka. Caitlin is a 2-time breast cancer survivor who founded a group to provide support and resources for families who are impacted by this awful disease. She makes people feel welcome and safe during what can be a frightening, isolating experience, and she's changing lives, one survivor at a time. Like Vivian, Donna, and Caitlin, Erica Howergy also faces challenges. She was homeless as a teen, but turned that into a plan to serve Oregonians at the Department of Human Services. Today, she is someone who fights hard for unhoused communities and other vulnerable individuals, and she has made a big difference in our community. And last, but certainly not least, I want to tell you about Nameen James Rogers. Nameen is a diversity, equity, and inclusion specialist whose mission is to ensure that her organization is as inclusive and compassionate as possible. And she embodies the quality that unites all of these women, a shared desire to build a better future for all. Lori, Estela, Kristen, Remy, Valerie, Vivian, Donna, Caitlin, Erica, Nameen, you enrich our community beyond measure. Never doubt your impact because we all feel it every single day. Thank you, and I yield back.